Hey, what's your relationship with climate change? In this video, we will try to make you get a better understanding of it.
We, a group of youngsters coming from across Europe, interviewed people in the streets of Valencia in order to get their opinion about this topic and raise their awareness of it.
What did you think of this exhibition?
Shocking, but it's revealing the truth of what we are experiencing now. So yeah, it's really interesting, I think. I thought it showed in a very nice way how we actually have what kind of problems we have on the entire world, and
I think that this is cool that this is free because it's make more like accessible to everybody and be more aware of what is going on the earth and what we are continuing to do with all the waste and for the future. I think that it's important to see that and be aware. Looking at the exhibition of the fish, which is above of the table, and it's really accurate, and many animals have this in their digestive body. So it's like I think that many people should see that because it's really uncomfortable, and soon I think that we will have the same in our body. So.
Do you feel that climate change is something irreversible?
Yeah, it's scary, but it's a bit too late to just be scared because it impacts before like animals and poor people, but we were not like really into this because it was not like about the richest part of the population, and now we are like a bit more concerned.
Not terrified, but worried because I don't see how it's possible to reverse the change.
I think we have to change the way of living, because if we don't leave a good earth for our children and our grandchildren. So something has to change.
I think it's a difficult one. I think mostly what I recognize is that we, as a whole world, have to tackle the problem, and it's difficult for a country in itself to tackle the problem because the singular countries don't have, I think, that much influence. So I think we need to have these things like the Paris of 2015 agreement to have these goals and to actually keep reminding ourselves that we have to get these goals.
What are you doing on a daily basis to fight against climate change?
Just changing our everyday lives to change for the better, change the earth. Let's go, team.
Always use too many plastic, so bags, bottles. For example, we're from Italy, and Italy people use a lot of glasses of plastic, and so we should.
I have the Val and BC membership, so I do bike sometimes, and I just don't own a car anymore, so don't have a car anymore. So
like turning off lights, like running water and stuff like that.
We will show you a picture and we would like to know how do you feel about this picture.
I think that it's now a global problem, and people who threw the garbage in every places it's a garbage.
Yes,
Plastic. And when people threw all the plastic garbage in different places, like in sea, oceans, it become a very big problem for animals who lives in this area because for animals, the ocean, the water in general, it's their native house. People doesn't understand and don't predict that the using of plastic can be a global problem in the world. As for me, I think that people must be careful for animals, and maybe they need to create some special mechanism to reduce the level of using plastic.
Oh, this makes me feel
Awful.
sad. because it's the truth. These are things that we see every day
Yes.
on the sea. Yes.
No good.
No.
Yeah, I see. It's a seabird, I think, who's been eating all kind of stuff from the plastic soup. So I think it really shows what the actual problem is. So just like in the fish in the exhibition, that we actually that the animals actually eat the plastic, and this really does not help our environment.
In the topic of water management, do you have an idea how many showers amount of water are needed to make one blue jean? 100, 285 or 600?
Suprimirlo porque si no nos quedaremos sin agua y sin nada. 285, qué barbaridad.
The answer is 285 showers, which is equivalent of 7 years of drinking for a human. Now, about loss of biodiversity, you have to continue this phrase. 80% of insects have disappeared in Europe during the last 30 years, 50 years or 100 years.
Al respecto de...
Bueno, sabía algo porque había visto algunos documentales y me había informado. No sabía exactamente la cantidad, pero sé que desde luego va a más y que es preocupante, sí, efectivamente. Sí.
Okay.
The answer was 30.
About the specific topic of erosion, what is the main issue of the intensive agriculture on the soil and what are the risks?
There's no nutrients in the soil. You overuse it, you know? The soil's overused and you can't grow crops anymore.
The main issue of intensive agriculture is degradation of soil. It makes that a lot of species are stuck in the same place and increases the level of diseases between animals and humans.
Ακολουθήστε το QR code ή κάντε κλικ στα links στην περιγραφή του βίντεο. Εκεί θα βρείτε πληροφορίες και εργαλεία που θα σας βοηθήσουν να εμβαθύνετε τις γνώσεις σας στην κλιματική αλλαγή. Thank you.
Go Earth. We're all one team, the human race.